everyone, it's your best friend Bettina. We're back reading some more Undertale comics, and today we are going to wrap up the series of Determination, or flavortextkara.tumblr. And this is going to be the Hotland section. This is the part where the artist at Amalgarn decided to take a break from Undertale, so at the end there's going to be a cliffhanger. But this is where the series is going to wrap up, and I'm so excited to finally put this series to rest. But let's get started. This is right after we say goodbye to Undyne at the end of Waterfall. And so here we go.
The elevator's right up here. We can just take that to New Home and you're free. Wait, guards?
Sorry, Undyne, told us there was totally a human in the area. So, us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Yeah, even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll do our best, Miss Undyne.
Are you serious? That only leaves one direction then.
Part 4. Hotland. I really like the colors and the art direction. It looks like they took a break between Waterfall and Hotland because the art looks a little different somehow. I mean, look at that, the difference. It's hard to tell. This was 4 years ago, and this was also 4 years ago, but I feel like there must have been a few months or weeks break between this because this art style is so good. And look at that, it's kind of shiny too.
Huh? It's you?
Look at that, you can almost see Kara's outline, the shadow on the side, kind of like the first time when they were caught on camera with the Snowden camera showing their shadow. It's kind of interesting.
Oh boy. Huh? Oh, my God! I didn't expect you to show up so soon! I haven't showered! I'm barely dressed! It's all messy! And... hiya! I'm Dr. Alphys! I'm Asgore's royal scientist! But, I'm not one of the bad guys! Actually, since you stepped out of the ruins, I've, been observing your journey through my console. Your fights, your friendships, everything. I was originally going to stop you, but watching someone on a screen really makes you root for them. So, now I want to help you. Using my knowledge, I can easily guide you through Hotland. I know a way right to Asgore's castle. No problem. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Well, actually, there's just a tiny issue. A long time ago, I made a robot called Mettaton. Originally, I built him to be an entertainment robot. Like a robotic TV star or something. Anyway, recently, I decided to make him more useful. Just some small practical adjustments, like, anti-human combat features. Of course, when I saw you coming, I immediately decided I have to remove those features. Unfortunately, I may have made a teensy mistake while doing so, and, now he's an unstoppable killing machine with a thirst for human blood. But, hopefully we won't run into him.
Wham!
Did you hear something?
Wham!
If that's the murder-happy robot she was just talking about.
Wham!
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Welcome, beauties, to today's quiz show! Oh boy, I can already tell it's gonna be a great show. Everyone give a big hand for our wonderful contestants. Never played before, gorgeous? No problem. It's simple. There's only one rule. Answer correctly, or you die. Mettaton is scary when he has the words right on his face like that.
This isn't what I expected. We're just playing a game?
Let's start with an easy one.
Check. His metal body renders him invulnerable to attack. Let's just have some fun with this. What's the prize for answering correctly? Money, mercy. New car. More questions. D.
Right! Sounds like you get it. Here's your terrific prize.
You kidding me?
What's the king's full name? Lord Fluffybuns, Fuzzy Pushover, Asgore Dreamer, Dr. Friendship.
These questions are a joke. Huh? But what's she doing?
Correct! What a terrific answer! Enough about you. Let's talk about me. What are robots made of? Hopes and dreams, metal and magic, snips and snails, sugar and spice.
Whatever. I'm sure it's nothing.
Here are the tags that are underneath this post. This is pretty interesting. Gosh, I'm so sorry for how late this is. This is the first time I posted one immediately after finishing in a while. I've forgotten how to draw fast or something. I don't think I'm going to be able to pop a second one of these out for this week, folks. Sorry. Well, the drawing fast fine is working because this new style is pretty fast and loose. It's the flat colors that take forever, which makes no sense. I like those shadows and effects I did in a minute, but the flats, gosh, I'm sorry folks, we've just got too much going on.
What a joke.
Too easy for you, huh? Here's another easy one for you. Two trains, Train A and Train B, simultaneously depart Station A and Station B. Station A and Station B are 252.5 miles apart from each other. Train A is moving at 124.7 miles per hour towards Station B, and Train B is moving at 253.5 miles per hour towards Station A. If both trains departed at 10 a.m. and it is now 10:08, how much longer until both trains pass each other? A. 31.054 minutes, B. 16.232 minutes, C. 32.045 minutes, or D. 32.058 minutes. Uh-oh, it looks like your time is running out.
I never learned this kind of math. I can't figure it out fast enough. Just pick one. It's just a game. There aren't consequences. Yeah, C. That feels right. Huh?
Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no, oh no.
I wonder if Frisk took a game over or if they reset, or maybe they just took a little bit of damage.
Are you okay?
Don't count on your victory. How many flies are in this jar?
I can't count those. They move too much. These questions are completely impossible to answer. How did they get so hard so fast?
Completely, utterly wrong.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way out of this. Like some trick or a clue. Why is Alfie's over there?
Let's play a memory game. What monster is this?
Hang on. Wait. Look at Alfie's. No, I don't have any reason to trust her, but she seems worked up. Just try D.
I'm so flattered you remembered.
Awesome!
But can you get this one? Would you smooch a ghost? A. Heck yeah. B. Heck yeah. C. Heck yeah. D. Heck yeah.
What?
Great answer. I love it. Here's a simple one. How many letters are in the name Metaton?
It's C.
Of course that was easy for you. Time to break out the big guns. In the dating simulation video game Mew Mew Kissy Cutie, what is Mew Mew's favorite food?
Huh? Oh, I know! It's snail ice cream! In the 4th chapter, everyone goes to the beach, and she buys ice cream for all of her friends, but it's snail flavor, and she's the only one who wants it! It's one of my favorite parts of the game because it's actually a very powerful message about friendship. And,
Alfies, Alfies, Alfies. You aren't helping our contestant, are you? Oh, you should have told me. I'll ask a question you'll be sure to know the answer to. Who does Dr. Alfies have a crush on?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Correct. Dr. Alphys has a crush on the unknowable. You see, Alphys believes there is someone out there, someone watching her, someone she thinks is cute and interesting. Hello, theoretical person. Dr. Alphys likes you. Too bad you are not real. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, I've done research about this. There are alternate universes out there. Someday, maybe I could meet them.
You said the exact same thing about Mew Mew Kissy Cutie, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Person, if you're out there, how about giving us a sign right now? That settles that, doesn't it? Well, 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 with Dr. Alphys helping you, the show has no dramatic tension. We can't go on like this, but, this was just the pilot episode. Next up, more drama, more romance, more bloodshed. Until next time, darlings. And Bettina is out of there.
Well, that was certainly something. Huh? Wait! Let me give you my phone number. Then, maybe, if you need help, I could... Where did you get this phone? It's ancient. It doesn't even have texting. Wait a second, please. Oh, clang, clang, clang. Huh? Here, I upgraded it for you. It can do texting, items, it's got a keychain. I even signed you up for the Underground's #1 social network. Now we're officially friends. I'm going to the bathroom.
Why would a robot ask about smooching a ghost?
Because he's a creep, that's why.
If Frisk pressed all of the buttons, you know what that means, Kara. So the kid was willing to smooch a ghost, huh? Maybe you should keep a distance, eh, Kara?
They couldn't if they tried.
How often do monster buildings even have bathrooms?
They have them for baths, but this is a weird time for that. Is this our room? I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Kara, fair warning, things are definitely different in the Hotland lab since when you were alive. Don't be surprised if the royal scientist position has been passed on to another person. Alphys, analysis, Kara? Do you know who runs this lab, Kara? Are you two going to meet Dr. Alphys? Once you set foot in that lab, you'll meet her for the first time, and I wonder what will be Kara's reaction when they look around.
She's a real nerd, huh? And a weirdo. But she's the first person to try and help us instead of kill us on sight since we left the ruins, so we'll take it. Huh?
Something on the bookshelf caught your attention? Lol, Kara's face when she realizes Alphys is a giant anime nerd. Man, that's priceless. Kara, what's got your fancy there? Kara, you interested in something? You seem to be eyeballing that shelf. Anime!
Her taste isn't bad. We need to leave.
You know what I've always wanted to know? Where does the music come from? I mean, are you just an epic invisible DJ, or is there just an orchestra of dogs following you? How do people tell when it's day or night underground if they happen to not have a watch?
There are speakers playing music everywhere to lift the mood. They play different stuff at night, which isn't good for telling the exact time, but it's something. Hey, if you don't look at the ground instead of your phone, you're gonna fall straight off a cliff. Well, yeah, I guess it isn't that big of a deal, but still. Would you shut up?
Who is Alphys' crush anyway? Alphys status update.
Claws haven't shook like that since Undyne called to ask about the weather.
Alphys status update.
Wait, there's no weather down here. Why did she call me? Oh, I see now. Alphys here. The northern door will stay locked until you solve the puzzles on the right and left. I think you should go to the right first. More pointless fake puzzles blocking our way. Let's just get it over with. It shouldn't take too long. This is a real puzzle? There are real puzzles? Finally, something fun happened today!
And this is the exact point where I decided to stop dubbing the comics because there's only a few more panels to this. So now we are finally going to read the parts that I've never read before. Yay! It's always a nice change of pace seeing you having fun, Kara. I love puzzles too, Kara, trust me. This is really puzzling me out. Is this a puzzle or a game? Okay, let's just take a moment to admire Kara's face when the first real puzzle appears. I personally love it. Up, up, down, down, left, right, and shoot. No, Kara, it's not a real puzzle. It's literally a video game.
You really like puzzles? I'd rather we just walk through the door, but if we have to do puzzles, at least they aren't some jokes like finding a hidden switch or dodging rocks. And puzzles and video games aren't mutually exclusive, morons. I think, hey, about the puzzles on the left and right, they're a bit difficult to explain, but, you already solved them? Awesome!
God, you are so talented and I admire you so much.
Thank you, I do my worst.
What's the deal with the steam blasting jump pads?
They're the perfect way to make travel more unnecessarily complicated, dangerous, and most importantly, flashy. Wow! Hey, it's kind of dark in there, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll hack into the light system and brighten it up. Oh no.
Oh, yes! Welcome, beauties, to the Underground's premiere cooking show! Cooking with a killer robot! Preheat your ovens because we've got a very special recipe for you today! We're going to be making a cake! I'm Boo Boo the Fool, coming to you live and posting late because I was watching the Pokemon movie instead of finishing this on time, even though this was supposed to be done days ago. Shh. Also, I just realized I fucked up the curtains because I didn't reference what they look like in the game and I only know how to draw one curtain. My lovely assistant here will gather the ingredients. Everyone, give them a big hand. We'll need sugar, milk, and eggs. Go for it, sweetheart.
Did he say beauties? Like, with an S? Did I hear that right? That's weird, isn't it? Like, he can only see the one of you, can't he? Well, yeah, I guess this is being televised, but whatever.
Perfect! Great job, beautiful. We've got all the ingredients we need to bake the cake. Milk, sugar, eggs. Oh my! Wait a magnificent moment! How could I forget? We're missing the most important ingredient. A human soul. Hello? I'm kind of in the middle of something here.
Well, wait a second. Couldn't you make a substitution in the recipe?
A substitution? You mean use a different non-human ingredient? Why?
What if someone's vegan?
Vegan.
Well...
That's a brilliant idea, Alfies!
Crash.
Actually, I happen to have an option right here. MTT brand always convenient human soul flavor substitute. A can of which is just over on that counter. Well, darling, why don't you go get it?
Very convenient. Huh?
By the way, our show runs on a strict schedule. If you can't get the can in the next 1 minute, we'll just have to go back to the original plan. So, better start climbing, beautiful.
Oh no, there's not enough time to climb up. Fortunately, I might have a plan. When I was upgrading your phone, I added a few features. You see that huge button that says jetpack? How did I miss that before? Watch this. There! You should have just enough fuel to reach the top. Now get up there!
My, it seems you bested me. But only because you had the help of the brilliant Dr. Alfies. Oh, I loathe to think of what might have happened to you without her. Well, toodles!
Huh?
about the substitution. Haven't you ever seen a cooking show before? I already baked the cake ahead of time, so forget it.
Wow, we did it! We really did it! Great job out there, team! Well, anyway, let's keep heading forward. That was anticlimactic.
So, what do you think of the underground celebrity, Mettaton? I take it you don't like Mettaton very much? Kara, what do you think of your phone's upgrade? So, how's it feel being on national television with an unstoppable killer celebrity bot? Hey Kara, what's your thoughts on Mettaton? I know you should get to know monsters and people before judging, but I'm just wondering if you have any positives or negatives of them. Oh, here's the ask box. Kara, Mettaton sure acts weird for a crazy, malfunctioning robot bent on killing humans. He often leaves after one attempt and stops immediately after Alphys appears. What do you think?
Alphys is pretty helpful, don't you think, Kara? She seems to have a solution to every problem you two encounter. Who gives a preteen a flipping jetpack? Scientists. No sense of right or wrong.
Sure was convenient that Dr. Alphys gave you a jetpack with just enough fuel, huh? Kara, what do you think of Mettaton?
This is all extremely suspicious. Both of them are suspicious. I don't know what they're plotting, but both of them are up to something. But Alphys is genuinely helping us, and Mettaton, even if he's trying to kill us, he's putting it off as long as possible for the views, so we're in no real danger. And I can't really complain because this is kind of fun. But we need to hurry up and find Asriel. See that building in the distance? That's the core, the source of all power for the underground. It converts geothermal energy to magical electricity by... Anyway, that's where we're going to go. In the core is an elevator directly to Asgore's castle, and from there, you can go home.
Kara, where do you think Asriel is right now? Because no one you and the human has met has said anything about him.
He's there, at New Home, for sure. We're close. It sucks that we have to take this long way around, but I guess that's just how things are these days.
Kara, you've seen the human in action. Do you think that they might be able to work things out peacefully with Asgore?
They have a seemingly infinite number of chances, so I don't see why not. It's not really my business anyway. I'm just here for the ride.
Standing around in the elevator. You can really see how the artist's style has evolved. Like Kara and Frisk, you can clearly see the difference between them. Kara has clearly straight hair now, and Frisk hair is more poofy and curly than ever. And the height difference? They're like a head taller. Wow. So, Kara, what do you think about Undyne? Do you hate her and think she's the worst monster in the underground, or are you feeling kind of meh about her? You should come hang out with Undyne. I think she's feeling down after being defeated by you. Hey Kara, after that whole fight, what do you think of Undyne? And has your views on the human child changed? Tell me something, Kara. What do you think of Undyne? In spite of her bullheadedness, you have to admit, she's pretty cool. Kara, what's your opinion on Undyne? Is she cool or weird for you? Let me know. Kara, what do you think about Undyne? Isn't she cool?
Undyne is cool, yes. And I hope we never see her again because she is the one person down here who's competent enough to take us out. Hey, have you noticed how he follows us? Don't give me that look. Seriously, isn't it weird to you how he's always just ahead? I've seen him hiding around corners too. It's starting to get creepy. Geek.
Okay, and this is the last page, and there's no scrolling. This is literally the only thing. Hey Kira, did Asgore teach you how to use that knife you had, or were you always as good as you were with it?
You need to be taught how to use a knife?
And that's it. There's no more pages to be seen. We are on page 39, as you can see here, and there's only 39 pages, and there's nothing else left in this comic tagged Kara. This is the entire thing, and there hasn't been a new thing in about 2 years. So I don't think the artist is ever coming back to this. So that is all for Determination. We have reached the end of the comic. So that is one comic I never have to read again. thank you guys so much for joining me on this reading journey. It really takes a long time to read these comics, especially with all the questions and new material that I haven't read before. And I'm sure this will take me a while to edit, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you stay tuned for more Undertale comic dubs. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified of when I upload those. And share and like and comment. Let me know what other comics you want me to read in the future. I hope you guys are having a good time and that you're staying determined. Just like Determination, the name of this comic. Anyway, until next time, Bettina out.